having a huge recruiting weekend, so we thought it'd be a nice time to check in with Scout.com's Allen Trieu. Allen, a bunch of 5-stars on East Lansing for the Michigan State-Ohio State game. Who are the notables there?
Well, you mentioned 5-stars. The biggest one was Ricky DeBerry, a linebacker out of Virginia. They also had Reuben Jones, a defensive end up from Florida, as well as Anthony McKee, a linebacker from Columbus, who now says the Spartans are back at the top of his list. So it was a little bit cold in East Lansing for some of those southern kids, but they all said they had a great time. And they did lose the game, but I think the recruits definitely marked the atmosphere, the big-time night game type feel on campus, and the good time that they had, more so than the fact that the Spartans lost on the scoreboard.
Top offensive tackle in the country, Martez Ivy, was at Auburn to see A&M shock the Tigers. Big kid. He's 6'6", he's 270. He grew up a Florida Gators fan. I'm curious, Allen, with the uncertainty about Will Muschamp's job, is that a plus for Auburn right now?
Yes, it is, and it was a great time to get him down for an official visit, let him see the campus, and once again, they lost the game, but it was a big-time atmosphere. The kid had nothing but great things to say about the feel on campus, getting to be in a stadium for a game like that, and if you're going to steal a kid like that away from Florida, now's the time to strike, so Auburn got him on the campus at just the right time. We'll see if it's enough for them to get his signature on signing day, but certainly not a bad thing to have him down on campus for this particular weekend.
Malik Jefferson, the top outside linebacker in the class of 2015, on hand to watch LSU get nipped by Bama in Death Valley. His speed, his strength, his pass rushing abilities have everybody's tongues wagging. Allen, what are the chances he winds up with Les Miles?
I think there's a good chance there. You know, obviously the in-state schools are going to be tough to beat, especially A&M, but he's always liked LSU, always spoken highly of them, had a great visit down there to Baton Rouge this weekend, and once again, they lose the game, but the kid gets to see a big-time atmosphere, got a chance to spend more time with the coaches. He's probably not going to decide anytime soon. I think it's going to be more of a January, February type decision for him, but LSU got one of the earliest cracks at him for an official visit here, so I think that's going to go a long way.
All right, Allen, and finally, we saw true freshman Kyle Allen have a huge game in Texas A&M stunner over Auburn. Give me a surprise freshman in your mind based on what you knew out of him coming out of high school.
Well, Allen would be one of them. We expected a lot out of him. He was our #1 quarterback in the country, but to come in like that as a true freshman and play like that in that type of setting and that atmosphere and come up big in a game like that surprised me a little bit. Katie Cannon out of Baylor would be my choice. We had him as a 4-star kid, you know, one of the top 300 players in the country, but he's raised his game to even another level than what we expected. He looks like he's going to be a future high-round NFL draft pick. Then also a nod to Jarvian Franklin at Western Michigan. Not a kid a lot of people know about nationally, but racking up huge stats for the Broncos as a true freshman.
Scout.com's national recruiting expert, Allen Trieu, thanks so much for the time. As always, great insight.
Absolutely. Thank you.